Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for tuning in and spending a few moments of your day with me. Today I've got a really quick magic review for you. I'm taking a look at OHare's new device that he just put out, the bathroom stripper jig. Now you may remember that it's been about a year since I last reviewed one of his products, and at that time I reviewed his in-stripper jig, which you can still pick up for a little bit over $100, and this will help you create a negative stripped card. Now, the real disadvantage of this device was that you could not control the size of the notch. So I think you guys are gonna really like this bathroom stripper because not only can you control the size of the notch, it's literally idiot proof because it's so easy to use. We no longer have to mess around with any sandpaper. So I think it really is the answer to maybe what you've been looking for. So you can pick this up right now for 55 pounds, which is around $70. Now I did get it at launch for a special price, which was 45 pounds at that time. And if you did pick it up when it was launched, you would also have gotten this titanium ring that came with it, like a keychain ring clasp. I don't think you're really missing out anything on it because I'm not even really using mine. I think that you could just carry it on your keychain if you want to. And so this is made out of stainless steel. It has a file on both sides that has been imprinted by laser, and it is about 1/3 of the thickness of a card in elevation. So that's the amount of the card that you're going to be taking off with it when you use it. And the beauty of it, as I mentioned to you guys, is that you can control the size of the notch based on how you hold this when you drag the card across it. Now I'm going to show you guys really quickly how simple this is to use and why I call it idiot proof. But before I even do that, I was just going to mention to you guys that if you are curious, the name of this bathroom stripper comes from actually Dai Vernon and his book, The Inner Secrets of Card Magic, where he talks about a Mexican gambler that had to, make a stripper deck in the bathroom. Basically, that's the idea. And really with this, you can make a negative stripped card like in less than 30 seconds. And I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to use. So based on how you hold it, if you hold it one way, you'll make a notch that's a little bit, it's about the size, about 1/2 inch in length, but if you hold it the other way, you'll make a notch that's the full length of the file, which is literally almost 2 inches, really. And so it just depends on how you hold it. And so what you're going to basically do is, it's really simple, is you're just going to hold the card and you're just going to just drag it along the file, along the middle part, just like this. And then you're going to turn it around the other way and do the same thing on the other side. And that's really it. And the beauty of this is because of it's already elevated there, it's going to create a notch that you can almost barely see it if you look for it, right? But no one's ever going to know that. But the beauty of it is that once it's created, I think it's really subtle. You can see it and you can easily feel it, which is what's really important because you're going to be able to easily just cut to it really easily. And if you know how negative strippers work, you can actually air out the deck and you can just very gently get the card to come right out as well. So that's the other way. But the way I like to use it is I just like to cut to it. And so if you're not using negative stripped cards, then you really are missing out on a lot. And personally, I like to have the aces negatively stripped so that way anytime you want, you can let spectators shuffle the deck and you can cut to the aces yourself really easily, and really helps you in terms of lots of different magic effects. So I think that you guys are really going to like this new device, and even though it may seem expensive to you, I don't think you can really compare it with anything else because there's nothing else out there on the market that exists that's even close to this. Just how easy it is to use, how well it works, and how portable it is. It's extremely portable. In fact, you could probably lose it really easily if you're not careful with it. And so anyway, I would highly recommend it to you guys. I've been having fun with it all this month. I've been road testing it and making negative stripped cards and just experimenting with them. And I can tell you guys that the quality of the card is exactly, if not better, than the quality of the ones that I was making with the in-stripper jig. The best part, like I said, is now I'm not messing around with sandpaper, and because this has already been measured, like really pre-measured for you, the card is going to come out really universal. And so it's really, really easy. And like you saw, like I made that negative stripper in like what, like 15 seconds, and it's great because I could see it. I can cut right to it anytime I want to. It's just perfect. It's great. So definitely worth picking up. Anyway, as usual, if you guys have any questions or comments, just leave them for me below. I hope that this has been informative to you guys, and I will leave a link to Owen OHare's website in the description below. I'll see you guys on the next review.